There are a lot of eagles in the world, but only a handful of them aren't just birds. They're flying apex predators, built like nature's version of a special forces unit. These are the eagles that don't just sit in trees and look majestic. They drop out of the sky, crush bone, and carry off animals that weigh more than some humans' toddlers. So today, we're counting down the top 5 most awesome eagles on Earth, ranked by size, power, hunting ability, and pure don't make eye contact with it energy. Let's get into it. The crowned eagle. Let's start strong. Africa's crowned eagle doesn't hunt small birds or mice. It hunts monkeys, baby antelope, and anything up to 4 times its own weight. Its grip strength is the strongest of any eagle alive, powerful enough to crush bone instantly. Locals call it the leopard of the sky because if it picks a target, it's over. There is no escape, no second chance, just talons and gravity. There have even been documented cases of people finding human skulls in their nests. Yes, actual skulls. Not because they hunt humans, but because if something dies near them, they'll drag it up a tree and use the skull as interior decoration, like some kind of gothic Airbnb. If this eagle had a voice, it would never shout. It would just say, "You've already lost." And then you'd hear the branches above you shake. It's number 5, and it's already terrifying. Now we go bigger. The martial eagle is Africa's largest eagle and one of the few birds confident enough to attack baboons, which are basically angry bodybuilders with fangs. A martial eagle can spot prey 5 kilometers away, dive at 150 miles per hour, and hit with talons the size of a lion cub's claws. This isn't a scavenger. It takes down jackals, impala, and goats, sometimes so many goats that farmers put up warning signs like it's a winged serial killer. It has a wingspan up to 7.5 feet, longer than some people are tall, and enough grip force to puncture a car door if it really wanted to. If the crowned eagle is a street fighter, the martial eagle is a long-range sniper with night vision goggles. Silent, patient, absolutely lethal. The Philippine eagle. Now it gets ridiculous. The Philippine eagle, also called the monkey-eating eagle, looks like someone crossed a hawk with a lion and then set its hair to final boss mode. 7-foot wingspan, feathers like a punk rocker, and eyes that stare straight through your soul like you owe it money. It hunts monkeys, flying lemurs, giant bats. And yes, sometimes small pigs. It will literally launch itself through the forest canopy like a feathery missile and snatch prey so fast the branches barely move. And here's the scary part. It's intelligent. It remembers human faces, learns patterns, and knows when hunters are coming. This isn't just a killer, it's a killer with strategy. There are only around 400 left in the wild, but if they ever formed a group chat, we would all have a problem. Number 2, the Steller's sea eagle. Now we move from the jungle to the frozen coastlines of Russia and Japan. The Steller's sea eagle is the heaviest eagle alive, weighing up to 9 kilos, which is the same as a medium-sized dog, except this dog has a hooked dinosaur beak and knives for feet. Its beak alone looks like it was ripped off a prehistoric creature and glued onto a bird just for fun. It eats salmon, seals, foxes, and sometimes even baby deer. Other eagles literally fly away when this one arrives, not because they're scared, but because they've learned it will just steal their food anyway. Locals call it the boss of the sky because when it lands, everything else suddenly remembers it has somewhere else to be. If the Hulk had feathers, this would be him. Number 1, the harpy eagle. There is no debate. The harpy eagle is the undisputed top tier, the final evolution of what if birds were terrifying. Its talons are bigger than grizzly bear claws, and it can squeeze with over 500 pounds of force, enough to snap bones like they're breadsticks. This eagle doesn't glide peacefully across the sky. It drops through the rainforest like a cinder block with wings and rips sloths, monkeys, and opossums straight out of trees. Their legs are thicker than a human wrist, and the bird itself looks like it's one bad day away from robbing a bank and winning. If eagles were video game characters, the harpy would be the one you unlock after beating the whole game on nightmare mode. It's not just an eagle, it's a warning. If you want more animals that look like they were designed by a bored god on his lunch break, hit subscribe and check out the full playlist linked below. New videos every day. See you in the next one.